Hey, what's up everybody? It's AnubisVgV here, playing a little bit of the Complex today. It's a very fun game. Not my first run through. It's a very nice story. Very different, very out there, but a lot of fun. So let's just jump right on into it and see who lives and who dies. So it's along the lines of Dead by Daylight, things like that. So if you like those types of things, you'll probably enjoy this. I quite enjoyed the game the first time. Starts off pretty intense in the thick of things. Excuse me.
Hey, so I've done a full body cleanse on both spaces.
Full body cleanse. So you basically play
blood
as
samples for Kensington's research project?
as the fine lady there.
Nice work, Dr. Wakefield.
Can't remember her name off the top of my head.
So another drone.
But
Yeah, they dropped nerve agent on their apartment block. A woman was coming home from the shops.
fun.
The boy was playing with a soccer ball.
What you mean, a football?
I'm up on our first big choice here. A lot of these are sort of
I'm Amy. You're...
pleasure to meet
you, Doc.
big decision things. Who lives, who dies, your research, things like that. Sort of standard for this. Let's go for lighthearted. So let's go serious. I'm very serious with this. Very professional.
Listen.
Doctor.
Let me do my work and you'll live. Understand?
Alright. Off to a start.
Reese, I need to administer atropine.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to restock the vials.
Well, do
Supply
your job,
tent
Reese.
now.
Come on, yeah. Jeez, go. What a dick. Alright.
It's okay.
It's a fun one.
It's okay. Atropine injections worked on everyone I treated in Syria. Okay?
Now we've got two.
You're alright. You're alright. What's your name?
Dima,
Talo and Dima.
we're not
Who
safe
lives, who
here.
dies.
The Supreme Leader ordered this attack.
We're here to help you.
He's trying to kill us. Both of us should stand against him.
A little political intrigue already. That was fun.
Will this gonna ruin my life?
Let's be realistic again.
It's very serious. You're in the best possible hands, I promise.
Honesty.
Completely no bullshit, Doctor.
Very nice to hear it for once.
That's how I'm gonna play this. Straight faced, straight to the point.
I need
See?
to save my baby.
Save her baby. I'm gonna move this out of the way here. Very jumpy.
The supply tent's been depleted. There's only one vial left.
Now, I'm a medical professional. That is not hygienic. You should never do that.
What are you
Also,
gonna
they'd
do?
have to actually put a needle into that.
Make a decision.
I'm gonna go with save Tallow. Just for a little difference here. Not out of spite to a pregnant lady, just her odds of
Tallow?
survival
Give me your
technically are a little lower.
Talo, please. You have to trust me, okay? This will save your life. Talo!
Oh, well, they both die now. Did not see that one coming.
Reese, how do I save them? Reese? Reese?
Well, I have made a grave error. Off to a good start. So far, I'm 0 for 2 in terms of kills. But hey, you know what? This is meant to be a horror game. Let's rack up the body count, shall we?
We
stand on the precipice of history. I'm Dr. Amy Tennant, and I'm here on behalf of the visionary Natalie Kensington to inform you how your investments have made that possible. Firstly, we've been using your billions for the greater good.
Billions.
The Kensington Corporation's relationship with Kindar has flourished since the
doesn't surprise me.
resolution of its civil war.
And this is a
Our teams have been working on
medical
development
research
projects
company.
with some of the country's top scientists. Natalie has even developed an internship program for some of the country's brightest young minds. In fact, some of our Kindarian interns are here with us today.
Ooh-wee.
Serving their booze.
Kindar
I mean,
still
that doesn't
a totalitarian state, human rights violations, and all that shit.
doesn't bode well. Interns, just serve them booze. You know, let's engage. Let us engage.
Kindar is at peace, but your concern is understandable. May I continue my presentation?
I'm just saying, it's bad PR for us to associate with Kensington. She's dealing with a dictator.
Well,
has
as
a
you've
point.
seen, that's simply not the case.
Very, very good point,
Why
if you ask me.
is there so much research happening out there? It's a fucking waste of our money and resources.
Oof. This guy's
Kindar
complete no
is
bullshit.
a former British colony, and we're all here trying to help it recover. Seems like good philanthropic PR to me.
And it's a tax haven.
Ooh, snap.
Good one.
Oh, the tax haven. That's the way to get the rich going. We can hide your money here for you. All right. Here's where things get interesting.
Now, the real reason you're here. The Kensington Complex.
She said
Our
the name of this movie.
impenetrable HQ of laboratories built bespoke to Natalie's specifications by the world-renowned Parker Kaplani. Deep within the complex is Security Lab Alpha, a womb of scientific advancement. There, we have something remarkable in development. I'm sure
I don't know how I feel
all
about
of your news
womb
feeds have
of
told you
development,
that
but
Gordon
okay.
Grosvenor's expedition to Mars is becoming a reality. Yes, the first person to set foot on Mars will be British if we can hurdle this final obstacle together.
And what is the obstacle? She does not look okay.
Hey, you okay?
I feel like that's the stupidest question you could possibly ask somebody.
Yeah, rough night. Don't do drugs, Kay.
Well, that is a
We can't
response.
fit a hospital on a 10-ton Mars lander. How do we get around this? Nanocells. Stem cells interwoven with nanotech. Once inside a host, they migrate to the site of injury. There, they regrow bone and generate extra blood to help catalyze the healing process. Tiny magic bullets.
Well, that is something I'd love to have.
What's your problem?
Especially if you could have them for like weight loss or something like that. I don't know. Oof, saucy.
This is, of course, just a mock-up. The real nanocells are still in development and securely back at the complex, but once they're ready, we can begin regulated human trials. Having treated victims of chemical attacks all over the world, I know that nanocells could be miracle tech.
She looks like she could use some of those nanocells right now. She is definitely not okay. Definitely not okay. Questions and answer time. Q&A time. That's what I'm looking for.
Amy, you'll need it urgently.
Hang on. I have some serious concerns about this.
Likewise. Before my employer invests any more capital, she wants some answers.
Amy, it really can't wait.
I'm gonna field questions. Let's see.
We need to get you to the car now.
Let's just field questions. Let's just see what happens.
Yes, absolutely. What are your questions?
What's the catch of this miracle tech? You've made
Good
it in
question.
a lab, so is it radioactive or what?
What about privacy laws? Are they trackable?
Don't worry, we're talking about genetic reprogramming here, so nothing artificial or unnatural would ever go into our consumers' bodies.
Wait, how does nothing artificial? They're nanites. That's artificial to begin with.
Please, we need you now.
Oh, hush. You'll be fine. Let's see.
Yes. We need proper assurances about these nanocells, Dr. Tennant. Fancy presentations are nice, but I've yet to see a return on investment.
Why should we
That's very fair.
continue to bankroll Natalie and someone so young?
All I can ask is that you trust
Wow,
me.
young.
Have any of you read my published
real
thesis
dig
on
there,
cell
boy.
specialization? Maybe you've seen some of my speeches to the UN on microbiological solutions to future epidemics.
Well,
Natalie
that's,
appointed me as head of biotechnology because this is my life, and I will deliver.
Amy, Natalie is insisting.
Insisting, is she? Oh, boy.
So sorry, but I do have to leave. Please stay and enjoy the hospitality, and thank you so much for coming. Let's go, Emily.
Well,
He says to head directly to the complex.
What happened?
directed to the complex. Oof.
It's already gone viral.
I'm ruling out food poisoning.
She has
Yeah,
other
think?
alarming symptoms, we've been told. Naturally, everyone's crying terrorism.
A suicide bomber with a malfunctioning bioweapon?
She's already at the complex and is being transferred to Security Lab Alpha.
Okay, why is this our problem?
Because she's one of our interns.
That's a good answer. That is definitely a way to make it your problem. 110%. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. More interns here. Oof. Throw that over
Buddy's
here.
a renegade.
Well, the prospect of losing a friend in a strange country, I can empathise with that.
Well, at least she can
Today
empathize.
made all your field experience.
That's a first.
Time to roll back the years.
You can say that again.
Oh, there's Reese again.
Gotta be kidding me.
It's been a while, Dr. Wakefield. You got here fast.
Crap.
Well, there
Crafty
weren't any
bugger.
good vomiting ladies on my tube line. Reese Wakefield. Hug.
Let's walk and talk.
Hug. I'm guessing no. No hugs for you, Reese. That's my guess, anyway.
So, which legend fed the media the anthrax rumour?
I need to take this.
Was it her? So, do we have a name yet?
Claire Mahek, she's one of us.
Inside job.
No, she must be acting alone. Why else would she take the tube?
Well, Uber doesn't offer a getaway car service yet, so. Look, if we consider the hysteria,
Such
might
a
actually be
dick.
valid.
What, terrorism? I highly doubt it.
Perceptive as ever.
Hey, Amy, look. I promise I didn't know you still worked here. If I did, I would have.
Stayed away? Yeah, I'm sure.
As am I.
Why are you skydiving? Or bungee jumping? Or whatever it is that you were up to?
Because I'm passing through London. I checked my Twitter feed this morning, saw something I could help with. Plus, Kensington wants my expertise again.
Well, she already has my expertise.
I'm not disputing that, nor am I apologising for the skydiving. Guy's got to live.
Does he, though? Does he, though? He does. I don't blame him. I'd never go skydiving, but I mean,
I can let you know your decisions.
that's just because I hate heights. Seems kind of
You didn't want to run
sketchy.
this by me?
2 lifesavers are better than 1.
Reese Wakefield is a deserter.
I know he's let us down in the past, but people change. Emily did due diligence too. Come on.
Hey, guys, can I just, have 5 minutes? Just need to use the gents.
Use the gents. That sounds slightly sketchy. I'm going to go to Amy's office.
Can we
Let's see what
go,
happens.
please?
Nat, I need to take 5 as well.
A girl's life hangs in the balance. Oh, for goodness sake.
I mean, I can understand her frustration. It's a little annoying. Definitely a little annoying. fun, very intense game at times. Those guys seemed a little touchy.
Reese fucking Wakefield.
Clearly not his biggest fan. Can't say I blame her. He's kind of a dick. He's supposed to be, though. Heading back to
From
the
your
lab.
assistants
All
there in
right.
Security Lab Alpha.
You should see the other guy.
Should I, though? Should we, Reese? Should we really see the other guy? I'm thinking no. No, we should not. But hey, anything's possible.
Nat, is this my tech?
Yes.
Well.
How? I
What a
mean, nothing
twist.
leaves or enters the lab without us knowing about it.
Emily and I will get to the bottom of that. You just get the nanocells, otherwise our life's work's gone.
All of the nanocells are inside of her?
It was the master batch. No duplicates were made.
Well, how do you make that happen? How is that accessible? How can somebody walk in and just take all of your crucial tech? That's a serious lapse in some security.
Serious about your fashion.
No more frumpy hazmat suits.
Pressure suits.
You'll see.
All right.
You'll see. Well. Let's change in cubicle. Oh, no, I guess I don't get to choose. Too late. Well, we're changing with Reese. I was too slow. That's one thing about this game.
Better
Things are
changing
quick.
facilities than in the Congo, eh?
Yeah. And Kindar.
Oof, sick burn. Just don't. Let's just don't. All right. Oop. Dog barking.
We're going into space.
Going into space. I mean, you can. They're basically going into space.
Active.
That's,
Something like that.
That's one way to do it.
Echo!
Just a complete
This
vacuum.
vacuum acts as the last line of defense to prevent microbes from escaping the lab. The lack of air makes it sterile as hell.
Well, that's great on a microscopic level, but it could do with some physical...
Anything. Physical anything. It does
Barriers.
leave something to... Well, okay, barriers work too. But,
How long have you worked here again?
let's ignore him. Let's just be a dick to Reese. Why not? It's fun.
You know, it wasn't just skydiving. I needed a reset. Try new things.
Alright. I'll stop making dad jokes at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Probably not. Things are getting interesting, though. We're on the up and up increase. No.
I could kill for a cigarette.
In a sterile
smoke.
lab? Come on.
No. I kicked all my bad habits.
Vacuum
Ooh,
condition
the
inactive.
sass. Gotta love it, though.
Dr. Thomas Malkin, Dr. Everly North. This is Dr. Reese Wakefield. He'll be assisting us today.
Cool ponytail.
Cool
Let me
ponytail.
take you to her.
Such a dick. Oh, this guy's one of the least likable
Feels like we're at the
characters.
centre of those dolls that go inside each other.
Matryoshka dolls.
Yeah. Russian, aren't they? So what's your story then, Malkin?
I've wanted to assist Dr. Tennant since I saw a talk at the Plains Summit about the extracellular matrix and lattice in stem cells.
I mean, that's a very good reason. One of the best reasons I've ever heard to have a job.
Shit. It's attacking the bone structure.
We've never seen anything like it.
I have a sample of her blood under the microscope.
Guys, this is my tech. The nanocells are inside her.
We already were aware of that, but okay.
But they're unfinished. There's no off switch, so they're just coursing through her body, producing excess bone and blood.
But how could she have contracted them?
From a spillage, maybe.
That's a very,
They only
very
survive for 2 minutes
question.
once they're exposed to air, and she didn't
Good
have the
question.
authorization to access them. Someone's put them in her. No, leave it in, Claire. You need it.
Feels fucking weird.
Those things
You're a
are very
terrorist.
uncomfortable. As somebody who's
Be
what's
a
the word,
terrible one if I was.
It's very true. So she didn't make it very far.
Did this for Nina.
What's Nina?
Terrorist organisation.
Please stop that, please.
Look, how many times have we seen a lone wolf release pathogens into the air?
Nanocells aren't airborne. They can only be transferred via blood-to-blood contact.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Answer call.
Boss is calling, eh?
Bioterrorism suspect named as Claire Mahek, a Kandarian intern at Kensington.
TV off.
Oh, that's the thing.
Tell
Someone's
me you can
unhappy.
retrieve her nanocells.
Not directly. We'd need to extract a large blood sample to keep them active. From there, I'll use that as a roadmap to recreate the master batch.
Seems simple enough. She has plenty of blood to spare.
Not exactly. Her new bone matter
She's
is consuming
very-
her body's resources at an accelerated rate. If I remove that much blood in one go, she'll die.
And if she dies before you extract her blood?
Without a living host, the nanocells will just dissipate.
Au revoir, nanocells.
So either way she dies. Okay. Amy, we're gonna have to go for the option where we retain our asset.
Oof, she
I
is
can't just-
I'll get back to you.
cruel woman. Oh, so cruel.
What should we do, Doctor?
What shall we do indeed? Let's see.
Set up for a full blood diagnostic. There has to be a way to get the nanocells out of her safely. Dr. Wakefield, please replace her IV. I can't risk any outside contamination.
Sure thing. Dr. Tennant.
Well, he's kinda... What's the word I'm looking for? Not a fan at the moment. Kinda dickish.
Need to replace this, okay? Don't bite me.
I mean, that's a valid request, if you ask me. Nobody wants to get bitten.
Whoa! Shit, sorry.
Oh, stealing some blood.
And done. Don't go anywhere.
I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him. But I mean, very clearly, you should not. Look at him. Just lying and stealing, lying and stealing.
Who delivered this crate?
I was here when we arrived this morning.
Well, it's in the way. It needs to be moved.
I want to ask Amy. You know what? I'll move it. Let's me move it. Let's see what happens if I move this crate. No? Okay.
Don't worry about
Apparently I'm not allowed to do anything myself.
Thank you, Dr. North.
No, Dr. North. Why are you moving the crate? I wanted to do it.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, that's
Dr. North?
one way to get a victim.
It's not personal.
This is escalating very quickly. Smashed. Chow time. Oof. See, I love that move. That is a great, great move. Drop the knife, grab in the other hand, go for it.
Reese! I'm good. Check on Dr. North.
10 to north. I mean, she's not moving. Definitely check on her.
Dr. North? Dr. North, trust absolutely. We're gonna save you, okay?
Or not. Apparently not. Whoops. That's not a good sign. Lock it all down.
I knew there was something off about Malkin. What kind of a scientist has a fucking ponytail?
I mean, I don't see how that's relevant, but okay.
You're fine.
Is Claire alright?
I'm currently the safest person in this room.
Good enough for me.
Okay, yeah,
Why
fair.
are we in lockdown mode?
It's detecting the poison from the acid bomb. It won't be in the air for much longer.
Thanks for that.
Call Natalie
Well.
Kensington. Emily, where's Natalie? There's been an incident in the lab.
Yeah, I can see that, and the biosecurity's kicked in.
I need Natalie on the line right now. I don't care who she's with.
Yeah, okay, she's in her office. I'll call you right back. End call.
Well, I mean, at least she's cooperative. I mean, locked in a
First things first.
thing with a
get this cleaned up.
airless void in between you. That's
Ready?
terrible.
We'll be back in a minute, Claire. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, such a jerk.
What the fuck?
No first aid kit.
Well, that needs to come out one way or another.
Kensington could have at least left us some of her expensive whiskey.
That would have been a nice touch. Let's just slap him.
This is gonna stink. Ah! The fuck? Ah!
I mean, that's deserved, if you ask me. Cold but fun.
I have to clean this wound.
No, it'll be fine. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish to fry, you say. Well, okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
How do you hear things in a vacuum? Let's just investigate the noise. See what happened.
It came from the void. Here, try this on. I'm gonna go check it out. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
He's a doctor. He should know better than to remove that. You gotta hold those on. Come on. Alright, 1 second. Alright, well, I think that's good for part 1. Hope y'all will join me next time for part 2 of The Complex. Until next time, have a good one. It's AnubisVgV signing off.